That's what we're talking about, stress in the body. Oh,
Yes.
gosh. I'm going to ditch my entire opening because, that's one of the things I do, man. When I'm stressed, it's like a deer in a headlight.
Yeah.
A deer in a headlight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much I've studied. Well, that's not true because there is that point of study that it absolutely bails me out and I just kind of go into autopilot. But truly, like I've been up to some like situations where it's gone.
Yeah.
Anything I wanted to say or any ability to tie my words together is just like gone.
Draw a blank.
That's me like every day, 20 times a day.
I do feel like that's gotten a lot better. But the other thing to stress that really I think we all ignore is what it does to our body physically as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff about that. Yeah.
Right. Like I know when we were going through our thing, I'm going to toke it at the Jiminy. When we were going through the Jiminy years. That's Gemini.
That's awesome.
So from now on, I'm just going to refer to the Jiminy time. Like I literally couldn't try on new makeup without my face blowing up into some kind of allergic reaction where I needed prednisone to take it away. So I stopped being able to use any kind of makeup other than what I knew had already been using. And then my skin, my eczema started getting from just slight eczema to severe. I had gaping holes in my palms.
That is
and I was
crazy.
walking around with like
Aquaphor.
like Vaseline and Aquaphor, and I had the cut off gloves to keep the moisture in. And I did that for like a year and a half, and I was just totally oblivious to the tie of the stress I was going through.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone started recommending, well, it's a food allergy, it's this or that. So then I was like, oh, it's a nightshade allergy. I gave up eating peppers and anything that grows basically in the shade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like all these things. And I think it wasn't even until afterwards, after I had already started the healing and things started, someone said something or I read it somewhere, I don't know, but it really kind of like all the dots came crashing together. It was like at the aha moment where I was like, oh, okay. Wow. My body had been screaming at me for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because now one of the funnest things I love about doing affiliate work for makeup, because I'm not really that foo-foo makeup girl, because I do it pretty simple every day, every the same way, but I can use it.
Yes.
I can use it. I was never that girl.
You even put on like a lip plumper.
I put on a
and I remember like I'd give you a kiss, my lips would touch you and you'd be like, oh, ah.
I know. I'd be like,
oh my gosh. So I had to stop wearing plumper whenever I was around you.
I know. Totally. Because I can't.
You're so sensitive.
I couldn't. Anything I would put on my face would blow up. And it wasn't just a simple Benadryl. It was prednisone every time.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
That's not good for you.
So that's just a few of the things that I know my body went through. What did you guys go through? What have you noticed in your life?
Like for me, I've noticed hair loss.
Oh, yeah.
My hair will shed. That's like, and every woman's biggest fear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lose your hair. And mine's already thin and fine. But I feel it like more I get that anxiety. So I get it more like in my stomach and I just feel sick and then I can't get out of bed. And then I get that paralysis because I don't know what to do or where to go. So then I just end up doing nothing. And then that stresses me out more because now I haven't gotten anything done.
Same.
Yeah. We get the weight fluctuations depending on the type of stress that
Cortisone.
Cortisone's a real thing.
It really is.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Cortisol, yeah. Like mine is just getting fat. Like
Cortisol.
I just blow up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it depends on
Like
the
a
stress
balloon.
of it, right? Like we have the stress of like a relationship failing, like the D diet, the divorce diet, right?
Yeah.
So then you lose the weight. It's like, that's why I've had so many divorces, just so I could lose some weight. Like, oh, sorry, you got to go.
That's funny.
But like work stress or things like that, like I will actually put on weight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my body reacts differently to the different stressors that I'm going through. I get I'll clench my jaw will get super sore and I'm like, and I have to like think about it and like make myself relax. And my daughter
100%.
does the same thing. She's a grinder. Like
Yes.
she's like, and she's been going to the to the dentist and the orthodontist, and they're like, you need to get all this work done because she's grinded down bone. Because that's how she shows her stress.
Yeah, I've been catching myself doing that just because I'm learning a bunch of stuff. I'm actually pretty freaking happy. But the stress is a bit high. So I have noticed that I am a big time grinder. And then I've talked about it before. Sorry, Brandy. But the control muscle in your back, and I notice it now, it's like you get back pain and you start realizing that when we're stressed, we tighten all those muscles up and down our spine.
Yes.
And it's like, as soon as I cognitively touch into that, I'm like, oh.
Yes.
And I relax too.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah. When somebody like you've pointed out to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, my shoulders, my back. You're like, stress, Kelly. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. And then you can kind of like try and relax.
Goose it out.
Yeah. Relax into it. So if you're aware and cognizant of that you're going through some stress and how your body reacts to it, you can usually just kind of, work a lot of it out. Like,
Yeah.
and ditch the night guard.
I'm supposed to have one. I just never bought it.
I have one. It just sits in my drawer in this little case. I hate that thing.
Yeah, mine represents in lack of sleep. I won't sleep. I'll be up all night, just tossing and turning. And no matter how many, because I take a lot to go to sleep. I mean, I have a lot of drugs, Xanax, trazodone, like you name it, I'm taking it. Like all things. And I still won't sleep, even with all that. Like you can't knock me out.
Yeah.
And then I get ulcers. I will puke. I will vomit nonstop when I'm super stressed. I had a job one time and it stressed me out so much. I wouldn't be able to even drive to work because I would be throwing up, knowing I was going to the job.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah, that nausea. That was the ulcer.
I also am a cocoon, I just don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to, the one thing I've learned is I give myself that one day to do that. Cause I have to set a timeline, 1-2 day max to do that hibernation and not get out of bed and do things. And I have to force myself to do it.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Or I'll just stay there.
Yeah.
I have to give myself I'm with you. I have to give myself that limit.
Yeah, a limit and a pep talk.
But I have to allow myself to do
talk.
it too, right? And not feel guilty.
Yeah,
so
100%.
I have to allow myself to take that time and not feel guilty about it. But I also have to give myself a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. And it took me a long time to learn how to do that for myself. And it's okay to take a beat.
You got to give yourself grace, right?
Yes.
You have to give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Life is a bitch.
Yes, it is.
It is. And it's like, I had the best weekend ever a couple weekends ago, the best weekend. And then Monday, I feel like God was like, your weekend was too good. So we're just going to fuck Monday up for you. You're just going to, we're just going to, there's no way. Your Monday is going to be so bad that you're going to forget you had that amazing weekend.
That's how he works.
It was literally
Satan is alive and well.
I left my laptop at TSA in Canada, in Toronto. I didn't charge my phone. I was driving in a car that didn't have a GPS and my phone went dead and I was in Canada. It was just literally
my gosh.
Everything.
Oh my gosh.
Literally just compiling. So I'm sitting at a service station charging my phone. I had no watch, no laptop, no phone, no nothing.
What time is it?
Canada. It was just and I'm like, oh, wow. I was so stressed. I didn't sleep for 2 days.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
man, that weekend was so good, but was it worth the Monday?
Oh.
You tell me.